At this time, I've asked Dr. Sheldon Kelly, the president of the Alumni Association, who incidentally was just elected to a 3-year term as president of the Alumni Association by the alumni of Olivet. Dr. Kelly will be presenting the O Awards for 1980. Dr. Kelly.
Would Jim Diehl and Lenford Marquart please come to the platform? It is certainly a pleasure of mine as president of the Alumni Association to have this privilege. It is a responsibility of the Alumni Association, who takes time in the nominations and in the election processes wherein we select the most outstanding layperson and ministerial person to receive this most coveted award, the O Award. And again, this is a privilege to present to, and I'd like to read that which is in the folder you received, as the ministerial elected for the O Award, Jim Diehl, graduated from Olivet in 1959. For 14 years, Jim pastored in Iowa. While he pastored in Oskaloosa, he conducted a daily live radio program, launched a weekly 30-minute television program, and initiated outreach ministries. He served as district youth president, chairman of the district church schools, and served on numerous other boards and committees. In 1973, he was elected assistant to the president with responsibilities as director of development and public relations of Mid-America Nazarene College, located in Olathe, Kansas. He spearheaded a financial campaign, Spirit of 76, which raised over $780,000 for capital funds for Mid-America Nazarene College. In September of 1976, Jim accepted the pastorate of the First Church of the Nazarene in Atlanta, Georgia. In June 1979, he was elected district superintendent of the Nebraska district of the Church of the Nazarene. It is a real privilege of mine as president of the association to represent them in presenting to you this award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say something?
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate this honor and this award tonight. No doubt one of the nicest things that ever has happened to me, and I appreciate so much Olivet Nazarene College. As was just mentioned, I spent 3 years of my life at another college, out raising a lot of money and talking a lot about that college. And more than one time I said, folks, we've got to do better for Olivet. And I was on the wrong zone to say that. But then I'd correct myself. But Olivet certainly is ingrained in my mind, in my heart, in my life. As you know, I'm a preacher. I preach every Sunday somewhere. And I happened to be preaching last Sunday morning in Denver, Colorado. And the close of the message gave an illustration that I often give about something that happened to me when I was a senior at Olivet Nazarene College, when I felt that something had happened to my spirit, my soul. I had just grown cold. And with my college roommate, we went out what then was called Highway 113 North, near Kankakee River State Park, and there found a hedge log and took it into the woods, put it between two trees, about the place that an altar should be. And there we had a prayer meeting that this person will never forget. And God did something to my heart that day out near the Kankakee River somewhere that has made a difference in my life. The day I graduated, my roommate and I went out to the woods, took our knives, carved in that little log, Holiness unto the Lord. On the other side, Jim and John, 1959, had our last prayer meeting together, cut the log in two. I took my half and he has his. And if you would visit me one of these days in Hastings, Nebraska, you'll see there in my office that log over in the corner. And every person in every pastorate that has ever come into my study has seen that log, reminding them, after I tell them the story, about what God did for me that day when I was here at Olivet. May the Lord continue to help me to have a warm heart and touch the people in this generation. And I thank you and this college for making some kind of an impression on me. And I'm trying to win other people to the Christ that you told me about when I was here. Thank you.
Lenford A. Marquart. Lenford A. Marquart graduated from Olivet in 1928. He received his master's from Boston University and Western Reserve University. In addition, Lenford has done doctoral and postdoctoral work at the University of Chicago and University of Minnesota. He served as a member of the faculty and head of the Department of Social Sciences at Eastern Nazarene College from 1930 to 1940. In 1940, he accepted the post of registrar and chairman of the history department at Olivet. From 1949 to 1968, Lenford served as registrar and head of the history department at National College of Education. Since 1968, he has served as coordinator of federal and state grants for Olivet, a position he currently holds. He has served as state and national president for several professional organizations: American Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers, American Association of University Professors, and the Organization of American Historians. He has been elected to numerous biographicals such as Illinois Lives, Who's Who in America Midwest, and Outstanding Educators of America. This is a distinguished, for me, a real privilege to present to you the award for this year. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Junior.
Okay, if you will.
Junior says, say a few words. It really is all I am confident saying it this time. Since I received notice of this award, I've been trying to think what I would say. I have to say this, and I've told many people this over the years, and that is, I wouldn't be where I am today if it hadn't been for Olivet. Nazarene College. I believe sincerely tonight, and sincerely when I made a decision to come to Olivet, a place that I knew nothing about at all. I didn't even know it existed. That God led me there. And I have to confess tonight that through my life, up until tonight, I've been where God has always led me, and I've always been sure that that's been true. To say thank you for a gift of this sort and for a recognition of this sort from so many people who really don't know me. A thank you is really very, very inadequate for the way that I feel and my appreciation for this recognition. Thank you a lot, Junior.